It's dependent on, first, the amount you're trading with. It is also dependent on the market trends. It also dependent on the settings you give to the robot. So these three things are what affects the earnings that you make on Royalq. So I want to welcome you to Royalq. Royalq is simply an application that executes intelligent trading for you on the real-time market, real-life market. It is not all these platforms that may tell you that they are trading for you. They are trading whatever they are trading on, be it binary, be it Forex, be it crypto, or whatever they say they are doing for you. But you don't know for sure if they are actually trading. You can't see, you can't verify if they are actually trading. Some people want to travel and go to the office of those companies to know if they are actually trading for you or not, or are they using new investors' monies to pay old investors? That is clear Ponzi. Is that what those companies are doing? Nobody can be able to actually vouch for them. But here in Royalq, you don't need to worry yourself about that, because you are the one doing the trading by yourself and for yourself. So you don't need to go to Royalq office or anywhere to go and say, what are they actually trading? Royalq is not trading for you. You are the one trading by yourself and for yourself. Just put your money in your Binance wallet or your Huobi Exchange wallet. Download the app and set it up. Once you've done that setup, then you put the parameters and start the trading. It will automatically buy the coins that it wants to buy, and you will be able to see that the trading will start to work for you. And there are so many ways we can be able to do this. All right. So going forward, we've talked about the safety of our funds. You understand? Royalq makes it possible for you to store your funds inside your wallet, be it Binance or Huobi. All right? So you're not giving your money to anyone. We've said this over and over again. All right? So your funds can therefore be instantly withdrawn at any time. So once it's in your Binance, nobody has control to tell you when to withdraw it or when to keep it or however you want to use it. Your money is your money. It's like money that is in your local bank account. Nobody can tell you when to withdraw your money in your First Bank account or your Zenith Bank account or anything. It is there for you, okay? At any time you want to withdraw, it is there. You can convert your monies back to your local currency, and that is it. So that era of we giving money to people and we wait for them, we create a withdrawal request, and it will take maybe, they'll tell you after 24 hours, some will tell you after 48 hours, some will say 1 week, or they will give you a particular day that you're going to make withdrawals, and then it's going to take like another 1 week. Or some will say they pay only on the 1st and on the 16th of every month. As I'm saying these things, some of you are remembering different companies that may have come, that you may have come across that gave you all these things, but nothing like that here in Royalq. You want to withdraw your money is in your wallet. Go there and withdraw it. You don't want to trade with the Royalq again, disable the robots instantly, and that's it. Okay, the quantitative trading strategy. Now, this robot makes use of the information that we give to it, and it operates on its own. Artificial intelligence, you understand? It just initiates the trades and it keeps buying, making profit, and rebuying again. When it makes profit, it converts it back to USDT and it rebuys automatically. You don't have to be there sitting in front of the computer to do this by yourself. So it's still the same thing we do, like you going to the computer, opening your Binance, and you want to buy some coins, and you want to wait for the market to go up and come down or whatever. It's still the same thing. But here, there are some tiny movements that can occur, which you may not be able to wait for or have the time to sit in front of the computer to be doing all day. Now, this robot is imputed with different parameters, which you can change at any time. You can play with this robot at any time in any way you want. And the most amazing thing is that no matter how you like, do it, the robot does not make any loss. I repeat, it does not make any loss. This is sports trading. Sports trading. In sports trading, no losses are incurred unless you are the one that personally goes to close a trade when that trade is in a loss position. So as long as you do not do that, this robot will never close any trade when it's in a loss position, because the market fluctuates. Sometimes it could be in a profit zone, or sometimes it can be in a loss zone. So once it's in a loss zone, you leave it until it goes back up, and the robot will close the trade and take profit by itself based on the parameters given to it. So you just understand that this robot is here for you to make money. So it can never, ever make any loss for you, right? Another thing you need to know is that it's very easy to use. Everything is just on your phone. You can simply download it. At the click of a button, you click on the link from whoever referred you to this meeting. When you click the person's link, it will take you to a form that you fill, and you just put in your email and choose a password for the Royalq, and you're in. So once you do that, it will take you to a new page where you get to the company's website. On the company's website, you will see two buttons, right, that you can be able to click on so that you can download the app directly from the website, right? So it is very easy. Once you do that, you click on that button, the download will start. It will take you to the correct app, not the counterfeit app. So you don't go to the website, or sorry, to Play Store or any of these app stores to go and search for Royalq. Follow the process, click on the link given to you by the person, fill the form, it will take you to the website, you click on the Play Store button, and your download starts. You get the correct app. So after that, you can now set it up. We'll have steps that we'll use to follow up with you so that you can get everything set up. You activate your app, and that is it. So everything is really very easy. Once you have done that setup, it is once. You just do that setup once, and that is it. So any other thing after then is just maybe you just want to make some adjustments on your settings if you want to, and all that. But apart from that, if once you set it once, you can be able to go home and sleep, and the robot will be doing everything 24/7, 24 hours a day, and as long as your license lasts. Okay, what are the advantages of Royalq? Like we said, the robot is smart. You understand? It takes advantage of the market, and it has a strategy that can be able to help you make profit whenever the market is going up, or even when the market is going down. It has a strategy that can be able to help you to take advantage of any of the directions. All right, we have what is called Martingale Strategy. That strategy helps you to be able to take advantage of any time there is a downtrend in the market. So whenever there's a downtrend in the market, the Martingale Strategy can be able to help you still benefit and make profit. You may be wondering how. Okay, if you take a position, or maybe like if you have funded your Binance account and you have started your trade, whatever you put in there as your trading capital, the robot will not use all to trade at once. All right, the robot will not use all to trade at once. What's going to happen is that it's going to use like 10% of it or 5% of it to start the trading. All right, let's assume maybe you have $100 there. Maybe it's going to use about $10 to trade. All right, when it starts with the $10, all right, it's not going to use the other funds all at once. The other funds that are left is reserved for a downward trend. When there is a downward trend, it will use it to take advantage of that down movement or that drop in the value. Now, how this works is, if you open a position at point A, you buy a particular coin at point A. Let's say the value can start going up. But what if the value starts going down, all right? And you enter a loss position, right? It will continue going down and keep going down. Now, instead of you just watching it to go down continuously and wait for it until whenever it comes back up, you can instruct the robot that if you move from certain point to a certain point, open another trade. So if it goes from point A to point B, ask it to open another trade. It goes from point B to point C, down. It goes down to point C, open another trade. Goes down to point D, open another trade. It can be one trade that is opening at $10 each, all right? You can equally ask it to open multiple trades. Now, the first one will be 1. Then if it goes down from point A to point B, open 2 trades. You can equally ask it, if you go down from point B to C, open 4. It goes down again to point D, open 8. The next level, 16. The next level, 36. You can ask it to do whatever you want it to do, right? So the market will not continue going down forever. Now, once it goes down and it gets to a certain point, it will start coming back up a little bit. Immediately the market starts coming back up a little bit, you'll find out that the 36 that are under will first take profit, right? It will first of all take profit. As it comes back up again, the 18 will take profit, or the 16 will take profit. It comes back up, 8 will take profit, comes back up, 4, 2, before it gets back to the first one that it took position for, which is 1. What happens? At that point, you have already made some reasonable amount of profit from all those positions it opened under during that downtrend. And if it goes down back again, it will still ask it to open again, more trades down. So it will just be taking advantage of that fluctuation, up and down, up and down, up and down, until it keeps making profit and it gets back to that first one. So if you can understand this, you find out that that strategy is very unique. It's called Martingale Strategy. You can do some more research about it, right? Now, I want you guys not to be afraid of something. There's something I have to make very clear here. This is not Forex trading, because some persons may be wondering, oh, when the market is going down, what is going to burn out my capital? It does not burn out your capital, please. Your capital will always remain in the market. Rather, it is only profits that you're going to experience. The only thing there is that you need to have some patience for you to allow that market to go down, take advantage of that dip, and come back up. You just have to be patient. In fact, you need to just go about other activities. You really don't have to come and start watching the trade or how it's going and how it's not going. If not, you're just giving yourself hypertension for nothing, because the money is not going anywhere. The money is right there. So when it goes down like that, sometimes the value can drop, all right, because it is going down. As it's going down, the value is dropping. So some persons may be wondering, oh, the overall balance in my listing is reducing. It was 1,000 before. Now it's 900 and something. Oh, I had $10,000 there before. Oh, now it's 8,000 something. How come this one now? No, the robot, as the downtrend is going down, the robot will be buying more positions, and as it's buying more positions, remember the value is dropping. The value is dropping, but it is still buying more positions. Now, when that movement, that value starts coming back up, as it's coming back up, those trades those positions it has opened under will first of all pick profits. And as they are picking profit, those ones would have come back to their original position and made some profit before it closes it. Those ones will go and enter your original balance. It comes back up again to another level. It will take profit and go. What is our base currency here is called USDT. USDT is a stable coin in the digital asset world. It is a stable coin that does not fluctuate. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. So what happens here is that it holds the value of the coin. Whatever you're buying as your trade capital will be in USDT, TRC20 network. So when you fund your Binance with USDT of your capital, all right, that is from there that the robot will take some of it to be doing the trading for you. The reserve will be kept for anytime there is a downtrend. When there's a downtrend, it will be using it to be buying more positions. So as it buys more positions, and what it's buying is all these other coins, the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the newer coins and all that, Matic, Solana, all of them, you understand? So it will bind those coins, and those ones, these other coins fluctuate. The value can go up, it can go down. So when they buy these coins, it just waits for it to go up and take profit, and it will sell it. It will convert it. Once it enters the profit zone, it will keep going up. But once there's a little retracement, the robot will automatically close the trade and sell those coins back to USDT so that it can hold the value. I don't know if you got that clear. It will sell whatever coin it has bought for you when it has entered the profit zone. It will sell the coin back with whatever profit it has made back to USDT, so that with USDT, you can hold the value of the coin. Then it will automatically buy another position again of that coin or any other coin that is making, that has a better trend at that particular moment. So the coins can change. The coins it will buy for you can change. It will be picking those coins by itself, all right? Also, you have the opportunity to do the selection of the coins by yourself. If you are knowledgeable about digital assets and you want to do the selection of the coins by yourself, you want to manually select what you want it to do for you, and let's say you have the experience in the space, all right, and you want to do everything by yourself, you can still put in your own parameters, select the coins that you want it to do to buy for you, and that's what's working for you, all right? But for those who are coming in new, who have zero knowledge about crypto, please, you have nothing to bother about. We have the automated section of it where you can be able to join, and the robot will be doing everything for you, selecting the coins, buying, selling, converting back to USDT, rebuying, and all that, 24 hours for 1 year. The license is for 1 year, all right? After that, you can renew the license, all right? So where do we buy the license? The license is that bot, that robot you have downloaded. You just download it, then you pay for a 1 year license for it. Now we'll know how much that is very soon. Okay, the next thing is the next beauty of this advantage of this is that you can actually learn this thing from scratch. You can actually, let's say some persons want to know how to do trading. They want to get into the trading space. You understand? But they don't know how to do it. You understand? You can actually come into the space and learn from scratch. So all you need to do is set it up and let it start trading for you. Your upline will help you set everything up and it will start trading for you. When it starts trading for you and it's making that profit for you passively, then you can start learning on your own how to do everything gradually. You know, you don't know what is Binance, you will know what is Binance. You don't know how it works, you will know. You don't know what is Huobi, all these things, you'll be hearing all these terms for the first time. Don't worry yourself. Just get your robot set up and let it start making the money for you first. After it's making the money, then gradually you start understanding how to navigate from this to this. You'll be able to play with your robot, know how everything works, and you understand it. So you have nothing to be afraid of. We have people that can be able to guide you through your uplines. Most of them, some of you coming in now may even be better than your uplines as at the time when they joined. Some of them may have not even heard of certain things before, but today they are doing well in Royalq. All right. So you have nothing to be afraid of. Just get started and you'll be able to see that you can learn from scratch. Everything is done using the API connection, right? The API does everything for you. So the next thing we are looking at now is how does this robot, what does this robot look like? This robot looks like the image you're seeing here. Everything is on your phone. You know, everything is on your phone. It's just an app you download to your phone, and this is what the interface, the home page looks like. You understand? So here you see two red dots. Those two red dots you see there are the trades that it has opened for you, the coins that it is trading, that's trading on, right? So you can have as many as possible. You can have as many as possible. The list, just scroll down, you see the list going down, 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 down. So as many coins as you want, you can be able to have it there. All right, but Royalq offers a list of 70 coins that you can trade on. All right. So out of those 70 coins, you can be able to choose which one you want to. So some of the coins are listed on Huobi, some of the coins are listed on Binance. So they have two sections for it. And you can be able to bind for Huobi, you can be able to bind for Binance and choose anyone you want to trade with. You understand? Also, if you have enough funds, you can be able to choose the two at the same time. You can be able to, on one app, you can be able to do binding for Binance and do binding for Huobi, and you can be trading on both of them, right? With one app. So that's how unique this app is, you understand? And it's doing everything for you. You'll see a list of coins from Huobi that is trading for you. You see a list of coins from Binance that is trading for you. All right. So that's it. For you to get this app, like I told you, you can be able to get it through the link of your upline who invited you to this Zoom call. And when you click on it, you'll fill the form and just go, it will take you to, you complete the registration process and it will automatically take you to the website where you can be able to see the Play Store and App Store button, just like this. So if you're an iPhone user, you click on App Store. If you're an Android user, you click on Google Play Store. So that would instantly, immediately start the download process. You wait for the download to complete and you log into your app. It's as simple as that. So with that being said, how much is the activation of this app? It was previously $100 from what we are seeing on the slide here, but it's no longer $100. It's now $120, and you pay in USDT coin, right? You buy the USDT with your local currency and you transfer to the Royalq app. This Royalq app has a wallet. It has a wallet, it's called Assets. So when you open it, you look for the Assets wallet, open it, and you can be able to see, where you can click on deposit. And once you click on deposit, it will generate a USDT wallet for you. USDT wallet on TRC20 network. So that TRC20 network wallet address, you need to copy it. The wallet address for TRC20 network usually starts with T. It usually starts with T, but it's a USDT wallet. So when you copy it, you can now be able to paste it in wherever you want to transfer the funds from. You transfer it to your Royalq app and give it some minutes. It will reflect on the asset wallet of your Royalq app. Once it reflects there, then you click on the activation button. Once you click on the activation button, then you follow the prompts and it will activate. The company will take the $120 and your license will be activated automatically for 1 year. So 1 year license will be there for you, right? So another thing you need to do is the Royalq app is owned by a company, and this company is also here for business, all right? So what they do is this: with their app, they can do quantitative trading for you, and for any time they make a profit for you, they will charge you. Now, what are their charges like? The company gives you 80% of any profit they make for you, and they take 20%. But there is something else. Unlike what we have experienced maybe during trading Forex or any of these other, with any of these brokers that we are dealing with in the other spaces, you find out that when you initiate a trade, maybe on Forex or something, the broker is not interested in whether you're making profit or whether you're making a loss, whether your market is going in the reverse direction. Immediately you click on that trade and it starts, the broker has already collected his own commission from that trade. So however the trade goes, whether in your favor or against you, the broker is not interested. He has taken his money. But that is not what happens in Royalq. Rather, in Royalq, the robot will never, or the company will never take any money from you until they make profit for you. So that's the most special thing I like about Royalq. They will never charge you a dime unless they have made a profit for you. So no matter how the market trend likes, let it go. It is until they make any atom of profit for you before they will charge you. They'll give you 20% of your profit and take it 20%. Now, the next question comes: where does Royalq charge this 20% from? Is it from your Binance or your Huobi wallet when they make profit? The answer is no. They have no access to make any withdrawals from your Binance or from your Huobi wallet. Rather, when the company makes that profit, they expect you to make a little deposit of some money on your Royalq app. On that Royalq app, you need to deposit some little funds. The minimum you can deposit is $20, 20 USDT. So when you deposit that on your wallet, so on your app, what happens there is that anytime they make a profit for you, they will collect their charges from that little money you have deposited. All right? From that little money you have deposited. That is where they will take their charges from. Because they have no access to make any withdrawals or take their charges from Binance. So it is from that deposit you have in your app. So as time goes on, if it gets slow to maybe $10, they will notify you that your funds are running low. And if it gets to $2, it will stop. The robot will stop until you fund it again. So, but don't be afraid. With your $20, it can last you for a reasonable amount of time. If you're not using very high funds, it can last you because it's just 0 point something commissions they'll be taking. Really very small commissions. Unless maybe you're trading with a very high amount and they're making some very huge profits for you, then the 20% may be a little bit more significant and you have to top up regularly. So, but whatever they are making for you should be substantial enough for you to cover those their charges. All right. So that's basically all. The most important thing is that whatever monies you have in your Binance is secure. Even Royalq has no access to it. All right. So that is it. Then if you also want to key into this opportunity, I will tell you to contact whoever invited you to this opportunity and get the person's link. First of all, I want to tell you that you need to say a very big thank you to whoever invited you to this Zoom call, because for the first time, the person has introduced you to an opportunity whereby you cannot make losses. You cannot make losses because your money is with you at all times. All right? The company cannot run away with your money like what has been happening in the past. And there's a huge potential of you making something great from this opportunity. The second part of this Zoom call will talk about how, apart from the passive income you'll be making from your trade, how you can be able to make some residual income, additional residual income for yourself and build up a sustainable business that will be paying you consistently daily. So if you also want to know more about that, pay attention as we'll talk about it after now. But for now, I'll just give some minutes, maybe like 5 minutes to whoever has a question for this first part that we've introduced the Royalq opportunity. So please, you can raise your hands or you can drop your questions in the chat room, or you can be able to unmute yourself and ask questions directly, but please, one at a time. So let's take questions, all right? Whoever wants to ask a question, please ask your question. Let me bring down this slide so that I can be able to see those raising their hands. Okay, so please raise your hands and ask your questions. If you want to chat in the room, please go ahead. Any questions? Okay, we have Ernest. Please unmute yourself and ask.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
All right, a wonderful presentation, Mr. Zef, Yusef, right?
Yes.
I must say most of the language and diction you are using are quite alien. Like you said, as time goes on, we'll get attuned with it and be able to know exactly what you're talking about. You mentioned deposits and all that, and your license is about $120, correct?
Yes, correct.
Is that license equivalent to your trading fund?
Okay, the answer is no. Like I said, there are two parties that come together to make this thing work, right? One is your Royalq app, which you download to your phone. That is only a trading robot, and you activate it with $120. It's just a 1-year license, right? But your trading capital now that you want the robot to be trading on, you do not give it to Royalq. You do not send it, you don't send it to Royalq. It stays with you inside your private digital asset wallet called Binance. Just like the way if you want to buy Bitcoin, you store it inside your Bitcoin wallet. I hope you know about Bitcoin.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sir. So just the same way you store it inside your Bitcoin wallet is the same way you store your USDT inside your Binance wallet. Only you have access to that. So these are the two parties that must come together. Your Binance wallet, where you store your capital, and the Royalq app that will be doing the trading for you. They will bind together through the API binding process. So the money for the activation is the 120 is only for the activation and does not include the trading capital. All your trading capital, if you want to put $1 billion, you want to put $20 million or $1,000 or $10,000 in your Binance, it's up to you. That has nothing to do with the Royalq app. So whatever you want to put in there is your choice.
That's fine, Zeph. Whatever we want to put in the Binance account is actually a choice.
Yes.
So now, what about withdrawals? You have profits you've made. How do you withdraw?
Okay. Whatever profit, whenever the robot makes profit for you, it converts it back to USDT, right? So you'll be making withdrawals. You will not be tampering with the coins that it has bought that are already on the trade, right? So you don't do that so that you don't attract a penalty. Because if you disturb the trade or the coins that it has bought, it will attract a penalty, right? So just leave it. Whenever they convert whatever profits back to USDT, if you see your USDT balance is rising, or unless maybe when the robot has bought more coins, right? Then you wait for the balance to come back up and you take whatever you want to take out of it, right? But always always have an idea of what your total capital is and what additional has come into your USDT balance so that you know what you're taking out, right? So whenever you take out that Binance, that USDT, you can be able to exchange it on Binance P2P. That is one. So you can learn how to use the Binance P2P so that since we don't have exchanges that are allowed in Nigeria, maybe for other people in other countries, they should have exchanges. But for here in Nigeria, it's not allowed. So you can use the Binance P2P. We have people from different countries, even Nigeria, there that are doing the P2P. All right, so it's allowed. Yeah, Binance is not regulated. It's not under Nigeria. So it's an international company. So when you do the exchange there, you can get the money paid into your bank account, and that is it. Also, we have other P2P platforms where you can also learn how to use the P2P function, and the money will be paid into your bank account. Where you don't have much knowledge about that, you can always contact me or contact your upline, or whoever directed you here. The person will be able to give you proper guidance, right? Proper guidance on how to exchange your profits back to Naira or to your local currency. That's not a problem at all. Within if you're using the P2P process, I believe within 5 to 10 minutes, the one that I use, within 5 to 10 minutes, the money is in your bank account. So that's it.
Okay, that'll be all from me for now.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right. So we have Dr. Simon Osei. Please, you can unmute and go ahead. Dr. Simon Osei, please go ahead. Unmute yourself, please.
Okay. Yeah. My question is, if I understand you clearly, you need to get the 120 to activate the robot. And from that, you need to also get additional money that you use in a Binance to trade, or let's say your trading capital, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe my explanation wasn't, because I was told that all that I have to get is $120. That's all. Not knowing that, based on what you said, beyond the $120 for activation of the robot, you need to get additional trading capital as well. And as you are saying, additional trading capital is, it doesn't have a limit, right? You can start with $10, $20, $30. Is that not so?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I will modify what you have said. Let me modify it so you can understand. All right. Okay. The first part of it is that clearly the activation license fee for the Royalq app is $120. That is it. It's straight from the company. It's not like anything. So that's the fee. It was previously $100 with a $20 gas fee if you want to trade. But now they've merged that two process as one. They've merged it to be $120. And that took effect on the 9th of this month, September. There was an official announcement to that early enough. So, so that's it. It's $120 now for the activation. And why 120? Let me make it clear to you. See, if you have known what the crypto space or this robot space has been like over time, you will know that you're getting this at almost nothing. All right. Some of the robots that we've heard of, both in the Forex market, both in the crypto space, they are so expensive, so expensive. There was one I used to know about before I knew about Royalq. That robot is still crypto robot, but $600 for the license for 1 year. $600. That is not even with your trading capital. Your trading capital is a different money in your Binance. We've not even talked about the gas fee too. Yeah. So I don't want to mention the name, but if you do your research, you know that there is a bot that costs about that. In the Forex space too, there are some that are really up to about 1,000 or more to get them, right? So some, instead of you paying for a year, they'll be charging you a certain amount every month. That's not a guarantee that they are making profits for you. So some of them will still make losses for you. But here you have a robot that does not make any loss for you because it's trading on the spot trading market. So what is the price? There is no robot out there that can be compared to the price of Royalq right now. Royalq is one of the most sophisticated and one of the cheapest. So I'm not saying that tomorrow another robot cannot come up that is cheaper, but I'm saying one of the cheapest. So it's really coming to you with what what Royalq is offering, is really coming to you at almost nothing. I'm telling you. So that is just the license, and the other money you want to, whatever you want to do with it now, you can do with it for that 1 year. So if you want to trade with $1 million, is your choice. If you want to trade with $1,000, is your choice. The license is there for you for 1 year. After the 1 year, you can renew it. So any other questions? Let me look at question. Growing your funds through P2P, no matter the amount of space, just receiving it. Okay, someone is answering someone. Okay, so any other questions before we make progress?
Can I come in?
Okay, go ahead.
Please, is there any technicalities for this ongoing bear market? Because some of the money has dropped drastically. For example, I have a $2,500 which I'm using for the Royalq, but it has now as low as 900 something. So I don't know. I didn't mean it's a manual. You could have just quickly remove the money from the whatever coin we bought and back to USDT. But in this case of the robot, there's no way we can remove the money. The money was just about getting lower. And I believe as of today, you will know what I'm saying. It has low to the extent that I think by now, BTC is maybe -7, if I'm not mistaken. And the figure is about maybe 43,000 something. So the money has dropped drastically. In fact, throughout the week, this week, it has not been favorable. So is there any technicality that, okay, if the money is getting lower, maybe the robber will just park our money somewhere after, if the market is okay, then return to the market? Or is there any way of doing that? Or we just leave it? Because all the people we are asking, like we asked, I used to talk to madam, she said, just leave it there. And the upper line she gave me, I used to speak with him also, he said, leave the money there. But me that have the money, I will see the money is getting lower every day. So, and I'm very, very disturbed about that. So what do you think can happen on this?
Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful observation, because this is what you just said now is something I just talked about before it right in this meeting. In this particular Zoom meeting, I talked about this particular thing you are talking about now. So like what they told you, just leave it. You need to learn how to have patience when you're trading. You must have patience, otherwise you will not be able to trade. Now, the good thing here is that you are not the one doing the trading by yourself. The robot is doing the trading for you. And the robot now is taking away these emotions that you're feeling now. All right. So if it were you, out of emotions and everything, you say, let me quickly go and close this trade. Go and close it. As you're closing it, you're not closing it in a profit. You're closing it in a loss.
Loss, yeah.
And when you close that trade on a loss, you have actually gained nothing. Rather, it is a loss, an actual loss that you have incurred for yourself. Yeah. So you need to leave. So you need to, hold on, please. So you need to leave the market to bounce back, all right? You need to leave the market to bounce back. So when it bounces back, it will not remain that way forever. It will bounce back and it's going to peak profit. When it peaks profit, your value will come back. But let me tell you what happens there, all right? What happens there is that One, your USDT. Okay, first of all, in your Binance, you have an overview of the total funds you have there. So whether it's in USDT or in other coins, you'll be able to be seeing an overview of what the total summary of funds are. I know that is where you'll be looking at. Yes, like I said, if you start noticing that it is dropping like that, it's not that your money is disappearing. It is not disappearing. What is happening there is that it could be that there is a major downtrend in the market. Now, when there is a major downtrend in the market, what the robot does is that it takes advantage of that downtrend by opening more trades as it is going down. And as it's going down, the value of that coin will also be going down. All right. So more of your USDT will be going into the trade. Likewise, the value of that coin will be going down. So all you need to do at that point is to wait for it. Those trades that is opened at the bottom, after some time, it will start coming back up. When it comes back up, it will take profit. Those ones under will keep taking profit, and it will be coming back up. By the time the coin regains its value, it would have made some profit for you, and the value of all those coins would have come back to normal. But it may take some time. So instead of you just waiting like that for the coin for nothing, the robot will be buying more trades, for opening more trades for you while you're doing that waiting. So that is the waiting you're experiencing now. But your robot has bought more coins. If you check, your USDT balance has also dropped very low too. That means it has bought more coins for you. And now it is waiting for the market to go back up. And when it goes back up, it will rebound. The value will come back up. If maybe the value was at $10,000 and maybe it dropped to maybe like 9,000 or 8,000, by the time it's taking profit, it will come back to that 10,000, get to maybe 11,000 or 11,500 or thereabout. At that time, it has taken profit and it will convert all of them back to USDT. But this does not happen automatic. You still need some time. Maybe it could be a day or a week. Sometimes it can happen like that. So you need to be patient. That is why the robot is taking over the trade for you, so that it removes the emotions from the trading. Because if you attach emotions to the trade, you won't know when you just go and close all your trades, and you're closing them all at a loss. So,
and do you think those money will not finish? I told you it's around 2,500, and now I'm having 900 and something. So that 900 and something, and the BTC is still going down. So if it's good, don't you think that even the now something is not going to finish?
Even if the USDT finishes, everything is inside your trade. You have to wait for it. Yes. Even if the USDT comes down to zero, everything, you see all the coins that it has bought for you inside your Binance there. If you check them, you will see everything there.
Yes, I used to see them. I used to see the coins, but even the coins too, they used to low. Don't you think they will low as finish?
No, they cannot continue going low forever, sir. It will go down, and after a while, it will come back up. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because you just need to be patient.
It's very hard to earn all those dollars, $2,500.
Don't worry. They also have
hello.
They also have what is called replenishment. But with time, as you advance in your knowledge of crypto, you also learn how to do replenishment. The replenishment helps you to recover faster from a downtrend.
It's the same people we're using.
It helps you to recover faster from a downtrend like this. So you need to also learn a bit more about that. But that is not an issue. I've told you what I've told you. the market will bounce back. And when it comes back, it will pick up those trades. But another thing you need to know is this. You need to also be up to date with maybe some changes on the settings, on trade settings, because from time to time, trade settings may change and we'll announce it in the groups. So you need to also follow up with your upline to be able to make sure that you're working with the latest settings. So please, that's also
okay. Is there anyone now?
I don't know what settings you're using, sir. Maybe if you let us know, then we'll be able to talk about it.
Let's see if I open it. I can't remember all. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It is. I don't know.
I wanted to ask him a question. I don't know if you don't.
Okay, no problem. We'll come back to you on that. Chineye,
hello, sir. Are you listening?
Hello, Chineye. You want to say something?
Yes, I wanted to
It's like your network is.
ask him a question because yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but your network is quite low.
Okay, I'm actually at the salon. I want to bob my head, so it's a little bit crazy here. Okay, what I wanted to ask him is he talking about his USDT balance or the set balance? Because if he's looking at his USDT, maybe take a look at your bank account. You have the USDT balance and you have your total asset balance. Which one is he even talking about? That's one. Number two is that he kept mentioning BTC. I was confused whether if he invested more in BTC, that if he ran the settings himself and bought more BTC than other coins. I just wanted to verify that, so if you don't.
That's also why I wanted to know what settings he was using. So, Mr. Daladi, I don't know if you heard him. You can respond to that.
I think it's asking about it. You know, the money that is reducing when I went to Binance at the spot, the money at the spot, that is the money that I reduced for the overview. It has reduced. I have a 2,500 there. So that's why I keep on watching whether if the money is high or is low. You know, the money at the USDT, that one just come and go. Sometimes you will see $70, $50, $100, and if the robot needs it again, it will take it again. But the money in the spot is the main one I used to observe. So it has dropped. As I'm talking to you, it's about 900 and something. So that was why that's my fear that is he not going to finish. So and I used to see the coins. I have many coins here. But I can't sometimes I used to count. I think they are about 20 something or over 20 something. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to say something. Fine.
Yeah.
From what you're saying, you're talking about your overview, all right? The USDT comes and goes, okay? So I don't know, in total, is it that you had 2,500 USDT as your trade capital?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what I'm saying now is that 2,500 has been used to buy coins inside your wallet. Sorry, inside your Binance. So those coins are there, all right? It's possible that it has bought more coins and maybe the value too of the coins has dropped. But that it dropped does not mean that it will burn off. It doesn't burn off. It doesn't disappear like Forex, whereby when the value is going down, then you've lost your money. No. This spot trading will follow the coin to any level it is going down to. Even if it lies, let it get down to 1 naira. It will follow it and wait for it to come back up.
As you are talking, some of them has even dropped to $1. Some of them has dropped to $1.
No. I don't know. See, there are, you see, when the robot trades for you and makes profit for you, and when it sells those coins back to USDT, sometimes he leaves some little fractions of that coin on your dashboard, on your Binance dashboard. So you may be seeing those coins will still be there as maybe 0 point something fraction, 0 point. Some may even start gaining value and it will even come back to $1 or thereabout. That is not the trade, sir. I know what you're seeing there. That is not the trade. Those are old trades that it opened for you, but it has closed those trades. But it left some little fractions. What you can do is, after a while, those little fractions, you can convert all of them to BNB. You can convert all of them to BNB after a while. But the main trades, you will see that you have some reasonable amount, at least from $10 and above there.
Yes, those ones are there. Yes, they are there.
So those other ones that you see 0, 0, 0, or maybe like $1, those are old trades that it closed for you. They are still there.
Anyway, like we are saying, in the coins, H bar, I used to observe H bar is the highest one, you know, that it accumulates about 100 and something out of those amounts. So now, when the market was at a bearish, how do you call that grammar? It has reduced to maybe 40 something, as I'm talking to you now.
Okay,
H
sir.
bar is the
okay, sir. The thing is, another thing you should know is this, one, the robot will buy quantity, the quantity that it bought, will also come with its own value. So maybe some of those trades may have closed, and it was maybe it bought up to a quantity of $100. Then maybe some of those trades it opened had closed, and it has reduced the quantity. Those ones have converted back to USDT. So maybe it has reduced to maybe 40 something dollars worth of the coin that it traded for you. But above all, sir, I need to also know the settings you're using. Or better still, you can contact your upline, and maybe your upline can reach me so we can be able to know the settings you're using. So that let's all be at the same space. You understand? At the same this thing. But if sorry, let me finish. There are two classes of persons that come into this trade. Now, there are persons that come in with zero knowledge of crypto of any kind. You understand? As they come in, maybe they start learning. We have automated settings that we give to the person, and the person starts using it to trade. While he's making some money from there, he will be learning, you understand, how to do other things or more, or do by himself eventually. We also have technical Zoom meetings every Sunday that we do trainings for trading. Okay. Apart from that, the second class of persons will be people that actually know how to trade very well. I also know how to use this robot, that have the strength to be able to manipulate this robot how they want to use it. So, Oga, you will fall under one of these two. I can't decide for you which class you're under. If you're
you know, I'm trying to. I've checked where I wrote those trade you are talking about. So, for example, now it is the person that, maybe if I mention the person that did the setting for me, you will know his own formula of setting. Madam gave me one Mr. Olu. I don't know whether you know him. So he's the one that makes, maybe if you had the name, you will know his own setting.
Yeah.
So the setting he did for me, first buy is $10.
Yeah.
Take profit ratio 1.1%. Margin call drop 1%. Margin call limit 20. Earning call back 0.1%. Buy in call back 0.5%. That is this thing he did for me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Paulu.
Oh yes, I know him. I know the settings you're talking about too. Right. But that is not the general settings we are using. We have the general settings that we're using for the team. But in any case, you can still contact him, and he can be able to look through it with you. Again, you understand? Right?
Yeah.
So please, we have a settings that we recommend for people that are just coming in with zero knowledge, and they can be able to use it. It's not, we're not saying that that is the best. We're not, everybody has their own settings and they have what is working for them. You understand? He is doing a manual trading settings. You understand? He's doing it with settings by himself. So what we have that we are giving to starters is an automated settings. So
is it that of JD Winner?
Yes, it's JD Winner. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're using. Right.
So, I know that one too.
Okay, so that is it. So, but for people who have actually started doing advanced stuff, they can be able to do their own. He's doing an advanced stuff, you understand? An advanced trade settings. So that's what he's using. So that is
okay. This is my own bar.
Yes. So you can be able to. I'm not telling you to do otherwise. That's why I'm sending you back to him, so that you can be able to, you guys can be able to look at it together again, and let him be able to advise or recommend what. But in any case, like I've told you, your coins are going nowhere. Your coins are right there inside your Binance. So it's only for you to be patient and wait for the market to rise again, and we'll come back again. That's it.
Okay, no problem. I even spoke with him today. He too said I should just leave the money. But I'm just using the opportunity of this meeting, at least for other people to understand what is happening. That's why I say I should ask the question in the meeting today.
It's okay.
So thank you very much.
All right, sir. All right.
So if there's any other,
please.
Okay. I would like us to make some progress at this point. Okay. So let's make progress. We have to talk about the second part of this meeting. And the second part of this meeting is how we can be able to make something sustainable for ourselves through the business plan of the company. The company is also offering us an opportunity to take advantage of Royalq. It's a wonderful product and it's changing lives. It's giving us daily income passively without us doing anything. There is no other business in this world that you can compare to a daily paid business, a business that is paying you daily. There is no business that you can compare. Even if you like, make billions every month. But the one that pays you every day tend to be more sustainable for you, because when you have needs for one thing or the other, this daily paid business will always support you and help you go through whatever challenge you're facing. So the daily paid business is good, and Royalq is also offering us another aspect of their business, whereby they are saying, from what you are enjoying now, from what you're experiencing with Royalq, if you also need to, if you also like to tell your friends about it, and they are also interested and they like what they have heard, that their money will be safe and secure in their wallets. If they like what they've heard, then let them come and get started and join you in this business. And for any person that joins you with through your link, the company is going to reward you. And it's not just going to reward you once. The company will keep rewarding you for every profit that that person makes. So apart from the activation that the person is going to do. You're going to get a reward for that. Now, when the person starts trading and the company makes profit for the person, the robot can make profit for the person once or twice every day, or 10 times or 20 times in a day. Some days I wake up and I see my robot has made up to 99 orders. 99 orders. That's sometimes it's above 99, because when it gets to 99, it's going to stop at 99. It will not show 100. So if it has made above 100 orders or 200 orders or thereabout, it will not go beyond, it will not show you beyond 99. So you just see 99 there, you'll be wondering, is it just now that I slept and woke up that this robot has made 99 trades? So you find out, if you open it, you see those orders will include buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, 99 activities. So when you see this kind of thing going on, you'll be moved to want to tell a friend, a family member. So if that person comes in, for all those profits that the robot made for the person, you're going to make a commission from it. Now we're going to look at what these commissions are like. So we'll share a slide, and I'll be able to show you the latest information on what you can be able to make from Royalq by sharing this opportunity. Let me put up the slide, please. Okay, so what we have here is the Royalq automated trading bot business plan. This business plan is what the company can offer you for telling someone else about this business, and how they can reward you, not just once, but consistently for the rest of your life, for telling somebody about this business. So Royalq has about 6 different levels of rewards that they can be able to give to you. You understand? They can be able to reward you, and you can grow from one level to the other. All right. So you have the first level, V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and V6. All right. So you can see them on the left, and at the top here, beside the bot level, you see requirements. What does it take for you to move from one level to the other, from V1 to V2? What it takes to move from V2 to V3 up to V6. You'll see all that in the requirements. Now, the next thing is the direct referral activation bonus. Now, Royalq pays you from the activation bonus, sorry, from the activation fee. From the activation fee, all right? Now, that is the first way they pay you. So when somebody does an activation, there is a sharing of bonus that comes from that activation fee, all right? Down up to 6 levels. Now, Royalq is also telling you how much they're going to pay to you directly for referring one person. And at different levels that you are on, you will see what you can be able to make. Now, the next one is indirect referral commissions. The indirect referral commissions is when you refer somebody, that is your direct referral. If that person refers someone, that person will become your indirect referral. So when you have someone that indirectly comes under your team, you get reward. Then from the trading of people you directly brought in, and even the people that they also brought in, you will start getting trading profits, trading commissions, trading bonuses from all those persons that are under your team. So this can be paying you for life every day. Every day you'll be getting trading commissions from your entire team. And this is the business that is just starting. So imagine you building up a whole large team, and every day it gets to a point where you don't even know who your downlines are anymore, because those persons will have started bringing people that you don't know under your team. And from all of them, you're going to be earning trade commissions, and you'll be getting that daily. So that is it. The next thing is peer reward. Peer reward is when you move to a certain rank, from a certain rank up, when people that are under you get to the same level with you, you'll find out that the company will start paying you some bonuses, additional bonuses from whatever those persons are making on their team bonuses, their team trading bonuses. Whatever they make from there, the company will equally give you a percentage. The last type of reward is called global dividend. The global dividend is just a bonus that they give to people who are now shareholders with the company. You will get to a certain level and you become a shareholder with the company. So whatever the company makes each day, the company shares it with you. That is super amazing, super amazing. For a company like this that is growing so rapidly, you can't imagine what the benefits will be like. In a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, you cannot imagine it. But if you can be able to take time to understand this compensation plan, you see that this compensation plan is so huge. What you can make out of it is really so phenomenal. And whatever you're making out from it too, you can also push it into your Binance wallet, and add it to your trading capital. And you can have more to be able to trade with and make more money for yourself. So it's also a win-win situation for everybody, whether you're trading and you're not interested in the networking, or you are trading and at the same time doing the networking. Is win-win for everybody. Everybody is winning here in Royalq. Nobody is making any loss. So please take time and look at this. Okay, V1. How do you become a V1 in Royalq? Now the company says that immediately you activate your bots with $120 US, you become a V1 leader. All right. Now, if you also want to trade, you need to add 20 USDT as minimum of 20 USDT as gas fee, and then you can start your trading with the capital you have in your Binance or your Huobi wallet. And at that point, you get $30 for any person you refer with your link that activates. They are counting the activation. So any person that activates, you get $30. Now, the next thing is the indirect referral commissions. You don't get any indirect commissions at your level 1, at V1 level, because at that point, you're still earning from only people that are on your level 1. You have unlocked only level 1, right? Then people that are trading under your level 1, you'll be getting 20% from their profits. Now, how is this 20% calculated? I'll explain. Let's assume the robot makes $100 as profit for your downline. If the person gets 80%, which is $80, and the company takes 20%, which is $20, the company will now give you 20% of that, their $20, which will now be $4. But this 20% now is just because you are still on level 1. As you grow in ranks from V2 to V6, you'll see that the percentages also increase. All right, you don't get a peer reward on level 1 and you don't get global dividend. V2, what does it take for you to be V2? At this point, you should have referred at least 3 persons directly with your link. And your total team size should have gotten up to 20 that have activated. And this can be you and those 3 persons who also activated other people. And your total team activation is now 20. That makes you a V2. As a V2, your direct referral bonus increases from 30 now to 40, all right? $40 for any one person you register directly. At that level 2, you start earning indirect referral bonus. So any other person that is coming into your team that is on level 2, your second level, you now get $10 from that person. Because when you enter V2, you have unlocked your second level earnings. When you're on V1, it's only your level 1 earnings you are getting from. You didn't get from level 2 down. So on your V2, you now unlock your second level earnings. Okay, you now unlock your second level earnings. So the next thing there now is you also get 30% from team trading bonus, but you don't get peer reward and global dividend. Then the next level is V3. For you to get to V3, you need to refer 5 people that are V1 users, minimum of 5 persons that are V1 users. Then your team size should have grown up to 100 activated members. At that level, you also need to encourage 3 people or 3 persons under you, under your team, to have equally become V2, just like you. When that happens, your company will make you a V3 leader. And you get $50 for any one person you refer, no longer $40. Then from your indirect team commissions, you'll be earning $20. And your team trading commissions will be $40, 40%. And you start earning a new reward called peer reward. That peer reward is now 10%. The 10% is when any of your downlines that have grown to the same rank with you, when they join you in that level, whatever they make from this trade, from their team trading profits, team trading bonuses, whatever they make from it each day, company pays you 10% of it. So that is a different type of reward, okay? So the money starts becoming unusual at that point. Then V4, what does it take for you to be on V4? Remember that as a V3, you have unlocked your level 1 to 3 earnings. Now, for you to unlock your level 4 earnings now, you need to become a V4. You understand? Now, for you to be a V4, you need to increase the number of persons you've activated directly from 5 to 8. You understand? So that 5 now, you add additional 3, it becomes 8. Then 3 persons under your team must have also grown to the same V3 like you. Then your total team size should have at least also gotten to 300, because as them too, as they're growing to become the same V3 like you too, their own team size is also increasing. As their own team size is increasing, it's also increasing your own team size. You understand? Your own team activations. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. So at that point, you start encouraging them to So when they grow to these levels, you see that you now become E4. You will now start getting $60 for one person you activate. You also get $30 for your indirect team commissions, then 50% from your team trading. You also get 10% for peer reward. Now, the next level is V5. At that point, you want to unlock your level 5 earnings. Okay, for you to unlock your level 5 earnings, you now directly refer 12 persons. That means you increase the 8 persons you have directly referred before to 12. You understand? Then let 3 of your leaders that are under you move with you from V3 now to V4. You understand? Then your total team size gets up to 800. You will now be on V5. As a V5 leader, you're getting $65 for any person that activates under your link. Then people that activated indirectly, you get $40. You also get 55% from your team trading, profits. You understand? Then you now get also 10% of the peer reward. All the leaders that have joined you on the same rank, you get 10% peer reward from them. The last is the V6. Now you want to unlock your 6th level of earnings. Now, for you to be a V6, you have to directly refer up to 20 persons. So the 12 persons that you had before, just increase that number now to 20. Then let 3 of your leaders become V5 members like you, and your total team size gets up to 1,500. You may be wondering, this 1,500, where will I get to? It is very easy. By the time you get to a certain level and you also start helping your leaders to grow and they also start working, you will not know when these numbers increase. In a week, you see over 50 persons have come. In another week, you see over 100 persons have come. Before you know it, you have hit that 1,500. So it's not this thing, because you will know everything starts working in the background and you don't know your team has gone into autopilot. So that's it. So as a V6 member, you get $70 for any one person you activate. Then indirect referrals, you get $50. On the team trading, you start making up to 60% of whatever the company makes from the profits they make for you, for your downlines. Then you also get the 10% peer reward for leaders who are also joining you on the same rank. Those who joined you on V5, you'll be earning, on any person that joins you on V5, yes. So that's it. So for the V6 leaders, they start earning a new type of reward called the global dividend. This global dividend now, the company works with Singapore time, right? The Singapore time is around 5 p.m. Nigeria time. So by that time, all trades for a particular day will close and a new date will appear. So by 5 p.m., all what you're doing for this particular day will end. You'll now start seeing a new date because they are ahead of us. So they will now start giving you earnings for the new day. So that by the time they close, whatever profits the company has made for themselves, 10% of it will be brought out and shared amongst V6 members. And as a V6 leader, you get your own share. So that is how huge it is. So as time goes on, the profit that the company makes will keep increasing. And as it increases, they can be able to accommodate more V6 leaders that are coming up. So that's it. So this is what the company has for us in terms of the compensation plan. And I would like you at this point, if you have any questions on this compensation plan, please ask your questions. Just raise your hand and ask your questions. I'll be bringing down this slide so that you can be able to ask your questions. Just raise your hand and ask your questions so that we can make progress. So you have any questions here? Please ask. If you have any testimonies you want to talk about, you want to share with us your experience with Royalq. So for those who are joining us for the first time, we would like to hear whatever testimonies you have. So please, you can raise your hands and give us a little testimony about yourself and your experience in Royalq. We will really appreciate that. So please go ahead. Any person that wants to give us
sit down piece again. Which can be this one now? Eh?
So any person with a testimony? Okay, in the absence of no testimony, I would like us to round up, and maybe I want us to take advantage of this huge opportunity, invite our friends for tomorrow's meeting so that they can come and hear and know what we are talking about here in Royalq and see how unique this business opportunity is and what they can be able to do for themselves with it. So thank you very much for everyone who have joined us today from wherever country you're in. Please, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, and good night. So you can unmute yourselves and let's say goodbye. Yeah, everyone can unmute.